In this video, I'm going to take you on a quick tour of the crowd centres. When you sign on, you'll see something similar to this. We've got lots of various sections, some general sections, and our main area at the moment is the northeast of England, where we have one crowd centre that covers the whole northeast, and then the 12 districts of the northeast of England. Select one of those, Hartlepool. So this is a typical crowd centre. Up at the top, you'll have an option to go back to all the centres. Or in this particular case, I could select the northeast centres, and I could choose another northeast one. I'll go back to the Hartlepool. The site map displays this, so at any time, for example, if I was at the northeast, I'll just simply select the site map to go back to the Hartlepool page. The news feeds gives you all the latest news for this crowd centre. There's generally 4 types of news feed available. One which is looking at the general centre itself, so what's happening to the Hartlepool crowd centre. The second, for consumers, are the people who use the news and information. So that will tell you information about any new pages or any new content that we have. Collaborators are all of those who want to get involved in helping to build this particular crowd centre. There's lots of opportunities and lots of advantages and benefits in doing so, and you'll find out all the latest opportunities here. The collective is for the businesses and organisations that provide the various products and services to the particular crowd centre. So in this case it would be to the Hartlepool crowd centre. Here you'll find opportunities to present your products and services more effectively. So we'll go back, or help. We'll display our latest help content. At the moment this is just a general content, but you'll find various information here that should help you in each of our crowd centres. So I'll go back to the site map. We've split the section into 2 areas. One which is just general local news and information, and the other is what we call for the marketplace. So this is where the businesses and organisations will present their products and services to you. I'm just going to take a quick look now at one of our pages so you can get a feel for the type of content that we have. So I'll select Local Buzz and I'll select Hartlepool United. So the whole idea behind crowd centre pages is that we bring all the content you need to one page. Rather than sending people off all over the place to Facebook pages and so on, we actually bring all the content in. Let me give you an example. So for Hartlepool, I'm going to select the social media content. So these are some of the social media tools provided, or social media content provided by Hartlepool. So I can get their latest Facebook entries. So I don't need to be in Facebook. So you're now able to take Facebook content and present it to a far wider audience. I can get the latest tweets, the latest YouTube videos, Instagram photographs, the latest news from the local club, things like Wikipedia. You can have a map which shows where the ground is and gives you directions. So if you wanted to get to that particular place, obviously coming from Hartlepool, I know where the ground is, but you can see the kind of content that you can provide. So we're bringing all this content to one page. So Hartlepool fans don't need to go searching everywhere. They can go to this one place to find the content. As well as social media content, we can get all the latest news feeds from a whole range of resources. So for example, I can get the latest news headlines from BBC. As in all of these cases, if a particular headline interests you, simply select it. It then goes through to the source provider of the content, which in this case is the BBC. So once you've read it, you would simply exit to return. From here you can now select another headline or more content. So for example, I can now get the latest news from Sky. Other local newspapers, Wikipedia again. One of the good options is Google. Google actually search several thousand publications and give you the latest news headlines. So you can see I'm getting something here from the Grimsby Telegraph, ITV News, Hartlepool Mail and so on. We're also able to import content from the likes of the local fan clubs, that's Sports Network for Hartlepool, Vital Football for Hartlepool and so on. We can also include various multimedia content. In this particular case, I believe it's a YouTube playlist of videos involving Hartlepools and their well-known fan Jeff Stelling. So from here I could select which individuals I was interested in playing. So we go back up here and go back to the Hartlepool page. So what we've done in this video is showing you how to get round to the various sections what these various options up here will do for each of the centers, and give you a rough idea of how a particular page or an individual page works.